On January 25th, 26th, and 27th, people from all across the region came to New Vision to experience the Plastic Donuts Weekend, led by author Jeff Anderson, who explained to us what it meant to give the acceptable gift.
What I want you to see is that of all the things we can know about Cain and Abel, there's a lot of things I'd like to know, but we just don't. God tells us about their gifts, and we learn very quickly that not all gifts are the same.
Right. Yeah. Awesome. He just reviewed a lot of stuff that we've been reading, and this whole concept that he is changing the game on giving is just going to transform people's lives, and I'm excited about it.
The thing that got to me the most was actually about the amount, because we always consider the amount of our mortgage, we consider the amount of our car payments, but we don't really consider how much we give to God, and that really blew my mind today. That's really changed my mindset.
And I just want to say that it was really great, and I'm thankful for it. It helped me to view my giving in an entirely different way, not just legalistic giving, but how God actually reacts and responds to my act of giving.
I didn't know what to expect. I kind of figured it was just a event about giving and just tithing, but it was much more than that. He pretty much broke down the ground rules of what connects us to God and how God is pleased with our giving. So there's a lot to learn here, and I know that I'm going to be eating up a lot of information and pretty much carrying my way of giving a little differently from now on into the future, because I want God to be pleased with me.
One of the greatest things about this workshop is that Jeff Anderson has given us a viable framework by which to design and develop our relationship with God through giving. And many times people say give and they talk about the tithe and other sorts of things, but to actually develop and help us to develop our personal framework to strengthen our relationship with God through our giving, that's really been a blessing.
I found the workshop very enlightening. In times past, I struggled with the area of giving in accordance with the bills. If the rent was due, giving suffered. If this bill was due, giving suffered. And when he talked about how our gifts are received by God and how a father feels when a child gives, it kind of made me wonder, okay, well, was my sporadic giving making God smile or making God cry? And it really kind of hit hard last night especially, and then going through today and learning the concepts of giving, it just kind of changed my mindset on what respectable giving is or what acceptable giving is. And from here on out, I won't be trying to make God cry.
The folks here are, they were so enthusiastic to be here, even though there was some winter weather to deal with. They're all here, and your people here they're deep thinkers. They're very serious. They're also, I can tell they get good doctrine here because they have such a firm grasp on who God is in their lives, and they took this subject really to heart. Took it seriously, and I expect God is going to do some great things, and is beginning to prompt them in ways that will set them up for a journey, and that's what I'm praying for. So I couldn't be more blessed to have been part of it and to be part of your fellowship for the weekend. The bishop is an amazing man, and I see him not just when I talk to him, but when I interact with your leaders and when I interact with your people, because everyone here is an extension or an expression of his love, of his passion, of his leadership, of his vision, and it's powerful. So I've not only observed the bishop in my one-on-ones with him, but in my interactions with the pastors, with the elders, with the leaders, with the servants who have fed me meals, who have brought me a drink, who made me a box of cookies. Someone made me a box of cookies that looked like little donuts. It's just incredible, the service and the hearts that come from this body. And I know that body is a powerful representation of your bishop's kingdom, passion, heart. So I will have so much to say to my family when I go home about my new friends at the New Vision International Ministries here in Connecticut. So thank you for the weekend.